Oh, what's happening, world? Happy Friday as always.
What's up with it?
You know, it's January 8th. Welcome to another episode of Cognac Confessionals. I'm your host, Deshaun.
2021, y'all.
2021 here at Where Media Meet Studios in conjunction with VJ TV, Farrell Films, and History in the Making Entertainment. Got my usual cohort with me. Let him tell you who he is as always.
In the building, you know, it's your boy Johnny J. Hugh, a.k.a. J Boogie, a.k.a. Redbone Boy Wonder, in the building on a happy Friday.
Motherfucking Friday.
You know what I'm saying? Bringing it to y'all once again.
Yes.
Cognac Confessionals. Tune in, share, like
the
all
page.
all the aboves.
Share it. We got a special guest with us tonight. I'm going to let my man introduce himself to you all.
What's up, world? Brandon Glasgow. If you find my handle, you know it's BG Inspired. Always pushing people to be their best and inspire others. Thank y'all for having me on the
I
show.
like that. I like that, man.
Yeah, I'm going to put it
Always
in the
inspiring.
comments. Happy New Year, brother. Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year. What is it again? I'm going to pin it in the comments.
So BG Inspired. BE.GE. Inspired.
BEGE inspired.
BE. Then GE.
Yeah.
Inspired. Yeah.
Got it.
BG, how's your Friday going, brother?
Yeah, how's it going?
Friday is beautiful. It's been busy.
Okay.
I was definitely anticipating this, but was running around, you know, all the way from Vallejo back and forth, handling some other stuff and
Moving
seeing
and
people.
grooving.
But yeah.
Mhm.
Been down that freeway.
Mhm.
You know, all for a cause. So I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
right. That's right.
How was your week, man?
Whole week's
Well,
been
better yet, how's your 2021 going?
Woo.
It's been beastly, as far as I've seen.
Man, I have to sit.
Yeah,
down and
stretch
hold
out
it.
on that. Stretch out.
So my 2021, honestly, for me, I feel like I've been blessed. I think it's going good, and it's because I've really set it up that way, and I'm a firm believer in having a plan in everything.
Right.
Like I always like to have a plan, and I like to see trends. So for me right now, to be honest, everything that I've written down is coming to fruition. So there's nothing wrong right now. I'm just trying to stay ahead of it all because I think there's going to be other things that come. I think there's going to be hiccups in this 2021. So I'm telling everybody, keep your eyes open, your ears open. There are going to be some, but I'm staying the course on mine. So I feel like I'm blessed and it's good.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, like, one of the key things you first said was you wrote it down. People go through, when they plan stuff, they keep it in your head. And we not spring chickens.
You know,
People forget stuff, but when you write it down on paper, it becomes real.
and really kind of, like I'm rarely the type to go ahead and go with the stars and everything, but speaking stuff into the universe right about now,
Yeah.
it's a real thing. If you really want something to happen, you got to manifest it. You got to believe into it. If you can't believe into it, how can you make it happen? How can you make anyone else believe into it?
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You have to start there.
Definitely.
Yeah, everything starts with that.
Everything. You gotta plan. It's like discipline. My definition of discipline is the plan. That's how I break down the word discipline.
I like that. All right.
Discipline means
I'm gonna run
this
with that one.
the plan. You say this the plan fast enough, it says discipline. This the plan.
I like that.
This the plan.
Yeah, that's a big one too.
Yeah.
I mean, the discipline that people have in the process. I'm really big on that when I try to tell people stuff like, it may not look like you're moving sometimes, but all of that adds up somewhere, and you just gotta be consistent with it too.
Mm-hmm.
So those are big things. Yeah, key.
How was your 2020?
2020, that's the story now. So 2020 started off real interesting, especially seeing all the stuff that was, right in February. February is where everything got like, okay.
Right.
My birthday's around March, so
Okay.
on my birthday, everything shut down. The world shut down, and I'm about to get on a flight, just watching everyone saying everything's shutting down, all this craziness.
Right.
I'll never forget that. I did lose. I lost my father this year, so that was big.
Blessings to you, man.
Yeah,
Blessings to you, please.
He had been battling cancer for a couple years. Even though I lost him, I will say the cool thing was I was in a position where I could go be with him. He was out of state. He was up in Washington, but I was able to spend a lot of time with him and do some cool things with him. And so it wasn't like I didn't get to say everything. That's what someone one of my big homies told me like his dad went through the same thing. He said, hey, make sure you handle that the correct way.
Correct.
Because it really can mess you up. And so, you know, at least I did that. And then from there, you know, I watched and, you know, I seen things that were happening, the trends. You know, my brother's in health, so he was telling me some things. And I really just started putting some things together. And I think they all worked out. You know, I got you know, I got a business partner I always work with. We always bounce ideas off, you know, similar to how y'all doing. And yeah, I think we put together something that was really good. We made some interesting moves, you know, just changing up things.
That's what's up.
What are your up and comings, man?
So I mean, right now, you know, the main focus right now is of course real estate, and I really want to stress that because I think we need to empower each other and understand like we are the biggest consumers and buyers of things.
Yes.
But when you look at our wealth, when you look at when people pass, when you look at all the stuff that's happening, we should be setting ourselves up for that.
Absolutely.
And we already have an issue when you look at the rules that are put up there that some know about and some don't. Mm-hmm. You know, with like real estate is crazy. When I was looking and studying the text, and we still got to talk about redlining and certain things that have literally destroyed communities when it's already like we're already hurt. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was reading about the president, and I want to say he's maybe the president of San Jose real estate, and it was an interesting article. And he was talking about how his family came over here and they were able to buy in Sunnyvale. Mm-hmm. And this is when cats from Richmond to everywhere were going out there to work. And he said the difference is the African-American families, they couldn't buy. They were prohibited. They could only rent. So meanwhile, his family, those houses are all millions, you know. So and I spend some time up there. I got clients, and it's a different walk, different talk, different energy. Oh yeah, you know. And so that's been kept from us. And then the knowledge of it is, you know, something we need to educate each other on. Like we need to start thinking. What do you call it? Like group economics sometimes. You know.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
That's a big one I try to tell friends and family. Like group economics. I mean, you know, I did.
Our roots run so deep. So we should be elevating in groups. It really shouldn't be a singularity, or it shouldn't be you know, I'm a hidden secret. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Yeah. You know, I like that. Now you say clients. How long you been in the business?
So as far as real estate, I have not been in it that much, but I kind of have, and I'll explain this. So real estate. So prior to this, just to give a little background. I ran my own business. I had cell phone repairs, so they were all throughout the malls and stuff. I got into that. Prior to that, I was in the wireless world. I was a regional higher up, so I learned things, how to lead, the structure. I was able to be by the business owners, so I really was able to soak up a lot of the game, and they took to me, and I was always like, give me more learning.
Right.
So of course from there, ended up opening my business. That was 2011. So 2011, I came out here from Southern California, thought I was going to be here 1 year, and I'm still here. And that's truthfully shout out to the Bay. The Bay, I love it out here.
Gotta love it.
It's the soil.
The Bay, I'm gonna say something.
We are our own country.
It's really, the art of hustling
is here. Yes. Yes,
different places I can tell you different stuff, whatever it is, but the art of hustling and not really just being about your money and your hustle, this taught me. You know, my big homies that were able to bring me here and show me that, it like sparked this stuff. So from there, had that business, ran that successfully. We ended up flipping that. So that was like our first thing, like, wow, okay, let's flip it. We also did open up a partnership one that's out of state. So we actually like sold like almost like a franchise, but we call it an authorized dealer. So we started learning that. We seen some things that were happening with the malls. You know, we're big on data and reading and trying to stay ahead. We knew that they were, you know, collapsing. So we got out literally in time.
Right.
And when we sold that, it was crazy because that's kind of when my pops, we found out he was sick. So on my birthday, like when we sold, we're celebrating, having a great time, friends and everything. I'm actually on a road trip. I'm driving back to Washington, and I heard my pops passed out or whatever. So, and then we found out later he's got cancer. So for the next 2 years, I kind of took it easy. You know what I mean? For the most part, I set it up where it's like, okay, hey, get money, start some things, but be able to go back and forth.
Now, are you from Washington?
I am. I'm actually originally from Washington.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's
So I'm
up.
from the rain. I'm from all that all that originally. Yeah.
All that rain.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
But I don't like the rain. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the rain.
Yeah.
So I need sunshine.
BG, let me ask you a quick question. Now, you spoke of group
Economics.
economics. What is your advice on building it?
Ooh,
And I mean,
that's a great
I know it's a big question, man, but I mean, like, I've never heard someone say group economics, but it sounds like something we really need to tap into.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, what's your breakdown?
So group economics, it goes to like the power of your dollar. I did a post today, and this example is I did a post today, and a lot of people tapped in and DM'd me about it. And the post said, "How to blow $10,000 is as little as $27.40 a day."
Yes.
And a lot of people they were just
You don't
in
think
my
about it.
DMs, and they're like, "Damn, like."
Yeah, you
You know,
got to break
and-
it break it down.
And
That's
when
a
you're-
real breakdown.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a real breakdown.
It's easy.
When you're working and going out, you calculate like, okay, I'm buying 2 meals a day. I start off early, 9 to 5. You might get 2 meals, and then meals they're gonna be 14,
Yeah.
15. You know, so
Right.
how do you save 15? Maybe you bring a meal. Like you got to be aware of what's going on.
absolutely.
Like bring maybe
Absolutely.
one meal or eat your breakfast at home, so you're not
sure.
like, doing stuff. Get a coffee maker. Like these little things add up. Don't
True.
get off coffee. Maybe I don't know.
I'm a believer in hitting the grocery store and getting my yogurts, getting my lunch meat,
Yes.
my bread, bringing
What's up, Juanita?
bringing some things to the job, so that way I ain't got to worry about leaving, because that's gas. I ain't got to worry about hitting the vending machine. They're overinflated.
Oh yeah,
you
the
know.
vending machines will get you.
I
all day.
mean,
That's another business to get into.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
you a vending machine and set it up into somebody's store and be like, hey, charge
be
me
the
rent
one
space.
inflating
It's not-
shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you
how
know,
you.
I like the way you break down, because again, I remember, we get lazy.
Of course.
We get lazy. I mean, I was very disciplined back in the day. I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Was easy and peasy.
I still make the motherfuckers to this day.
I
sometimes.
have 2 of them at lunch, and I'm good till I get home.
You are. It's
I'm
gonna
good
come
till I get
together.
home. You know what I'm saying?
I'm grown
That's
in
a
this
real
man,
ass
and I
thing,
still
you
eat
know
peanut
what I'm
butter and
saying?
jelly sometimes.
I mean,
when
don't
I'm
get me
at home.
twisted. I will. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
will be
you
like,
know,
no, something.
a
the
mofo might get a
basics.
little, a mofo might get a little insecure. Be like, oh nigga, you eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Hell, damn, yeah.
Protein and healthy and it's
Proud.
good. I don't give a fuck.
Protein,
I like that.
peanut
Look,
butter,
Hey.
yeah,
look,
proud.
let me put that one up there. Proud.
If Jordan made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, everybody be eating.
Champions. It's the breakfast lunch champions.
Yeah. And so like some people may look at that in their position, right? And they're like, well, dang, maybe I can't save that. And you can if you really do, but like, maybe it's a little harder for them. Okay, get somebody else with you. So now instead you're cutting that in half. You know
Tag
what I mean?
teaming.
Now if you took that, if you decided and said, for the next, let's break it down. A $535,000 home to buy, right? You probably need about 21K. All right? That means that's 2 years of saving like that. Now, if you get someone else, you can do it faster with you,
Exactly.
right? And that'll get you a 3-bedroom. You can get something, and you're gonna establish something. And the group economics is more like, you gotta understand, like, we can only work so long. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you have to find an outlet, or at least I suggest, unless you're at some crazy high-paying gig, unless you love going there every day, there's nothing wrong with it. If you love it, do it. I ain't gonna steer no one wrong.
Yeah.
All right. But if you do want some sort of freedom and the ability, then you have to have some way to either make money while you sleep or almost duplicate yourself.
That is
so,
true.
so the group economics, I look at it like I'll bring a friend and say, hey, look, we can buy this right here. Normally, alone, we can only afford this much. But if you come in, we can afford this much. Let's look at the numbers on this and see what it equals. And we can split this in half.
Exactly.
Let me ask you about, and I mean, I want to stay on group economics the entire time, but compare from singles to couples.
Okay. You talking about like whole relationship? So you have to find, and this is good
And
too.
hopefully, when I say couples, I'm talking about like, a group of husbands you know, a
Yeah,
group
yeah.
of wives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, they go ahead and say, okay, we're going to do this as a family to another family to another family, or singles as, you know, hey, I'm a single parent, you know, or I'm living a single life. I'm a bachelor, I'm a bachelorette. You know, what's your thought?
So whatever you are, I mean, let's talk about couples. Let's start there because you know a lot of people are couples. Nothing wrong. Like me and my lady, for instance, like we talk about the finances. It's not one way. I think when we were growing up, our parents, it was one way. Maybe you know the wives didn't know so much, depending on whatever it was. You know,
Right.
and it
Women
was
are
the
sharp in
man.
business.
And that, yeah,
Very sharp.
super
Very
sharp.
sharp.
My lady is shout out, and she understands that. So we're on the same wave, and she understands that. But the bigger power is, you know, a lot of guys you can do stuff on your own. There's nothing wrong, but imagine getting someone and they're coming in and bringing in something to the table, and you both are working towards it. You're
Get
gonna
two
get it
bags.
faster.
Exactly.
And a lot of us want we're not ready for that maybe, but sometimes that's hurting you. And that's what my big homie said. He said, look, like if I'm making $150 and my lady making $100, we $250. We on some other it's a different.
I'm there.
Or I just sit there at my mind. But like if you really want to have that lifestyle and put it together right.
Right.
You have to start looking at ways to do that. And one way that we always thought was real estate. We seen because we were literally in real estate when we were getting properties. Like we had to go get properties. We started reading leases. We started understanding fees and being like, wow. And then we started getting educated. Once we got educated, we said, all right, how do we make stuff faster? So we went into property and we Airbnb'd. So we had duplex and we had another, it was like a four bedroom, and that opened our eyes too. Because as we're Airbnb'ing, the equity's going up.
Yes.
So that was powerful. So it's like
I can speak on
imagine in a
equity.
year when you can do a move and somebody hands you 200, 300,000, not in payments, because you know payments you mess up. You that's like how your job is. You get $4,000 whatever, and you using half of it. You don't see it. I'm talking about one lump sum. That's going to change your life.
Right.
That's going now you playing with bigger money.
Exactly.
Now you're on a monopoly level. So you got to understand
Exactly.
if that means sacrifice 2 years. What's 2
everybody
years
else
to
do
you?
it? That'd be like just like us, a group of us. Say it's 5 of us. We go in and buy a 10-unit apartment complex.
Yep.
Buy it, boom. There it is. We go in, we all put in equal shares and have the mindset of this is what we doing. We own the level,
Exactly.
we own. We get this property value gonna go up. And here's the best case scenario in this. You got 10 units. We can live in 3 of them where we don't have to pay rent if we want to.
House hack.
And now we got 7 units where we charging, and they paying that mortgage for us, and we have a place to live for free, essentially. And we just run you good at the plumbing, I'm good at telephone, you good with the other main. Boom, we ain't got to hire outside. That's that group economics.
That's also the power group economics because
It's
everybody
gumbo.
has a skill set.
Right.
And there's no animosity like, hey, you're good at this, handle that part, and we're counting on you. You're counting on me to do something. And you know, it's easier said than done to find those people, but you probably have them in your group.
Oh, yeah.
Or you need to change your group.
Exactly.
And there's
If you're the
nothing wrong
smartest
with that.
person in the room, you need to get another
Man,
room.
go find something else. With all
Yeah.
with all this social media, you can tap into people.
Yes.
Clubhouse is new. There's all types of game that's being given. So you got to find that, pair up, and sacrifice a little bit of that time. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I tell some of the first time home buyers like, hey, this may not be that dream home, but guess what? Sit here, sit in the pocket, watch the equity, pull out, build, and move like Monopoly.
Patience is such a hard thing.
I'm gonna tell you
right now.
this.
Ooh.
Last year, because I bought a house, I got 6 figures in equity last year. Over 6 figures in equity. Over 6 in equity. Just last year.
And that was on a short time.
Yeah, I had in less than 10 months over 6 figures in equity.
So that's while you're sleeping, you're making money. That's whatever you gross, you just duplicated yourself and made a worker. So
Exactly.
like that's the power of that group economics.
Yes.
And people do have to have patience. That's key too. A lot of people, it's hard. You know, it's really hard to sit there and be like, man, you know, let me bypass that to get here.
Right.
And that's just, you know, it's going to take some wisdom or being with the right people
discipline.
who are, but that
This the plan.
It's the
Yeah,
plan.
that's the plan. That's the
Sticking
plan.
to it.
It's like, so to the point where the things that we do, going out to eat and all that. So about 27 years ago, I'm gonna say, I was buying a car. And the car salesman, the car salesman
Oh, man,
is a pimp with a tie, basically.
With a fishing reel.
Got him. And he was breaking it down, but he was really dropping gems.
Okay.
He was like, the note will be this, and I'm like, okay. And he was like, brother, all that is 5 less sodas a week. He broke it down like that while I'm buying my car.
He really helped you go
And
ahead
I
and
was
understand
like,
it in a different mindset.
I like that.
That mindset is a big thing when it comes to that discipline.
But that was,
It's a key.
It is.
I think, again, because we get so into our habits, our norms, our thought process, we forget that, a little bit of discipline goes a long way. Especially during this COVID time right now. And as far as I'm concerned, I am building a nice little nest egg for myself.
Gotcha.
And I hope that this nest egg will go ahead and get me some of the things that not only do I want, but I need. My wants are the small. The needs are the big. But, I bring that up because unfortunately, we got a lot of impulse buyers. A lot of people that can't go ahead and get out and do their normal, thing. So now they're online,
buying unnecessary shit.
man.
Online's crazy. Yeah.
I want a giraffe.
Yeah. I don't even know why.
I want a giraffe.
Look what I got.
Right. Look what I got. Look what I got.
Exactly.
And, it's crazy because I don't want to get too off topic, but it's crazy because one of my friends just gave me some vitamins, right?
Okay.
And I swear to God, I put this on everything. Later that day, on Instagram or Facebook, the ad for the vitamins came up.
Of course.
Now, this is some old conspiracy theory ass shit,
This is
and we're
real.
gonna dive back into this after we talk to BG some more.
Yeah.
But look, you can't buy everything you see online.
Right.
Just because it's online don't mean it's for you.
Right.
Hold your motherfucking money. Grab that shit. Hold it tight. If you gonna hold it tight, let it a little loose for this group economics for your brothers and your sisters, so we can build.
Right.
With that being said, you have a podcast.
Well. So the podcast. Go ahead.
I'd like to go ahead and dive into what you talk about.
So for me right now, my stuff is going to be more live, and I have two parts of it. Because
Okay.
I have the clothing brand side, which is going to be inspired.
Okay.
So that's going to be a whole different element. Then I have the real estate side where I'm trying to give out more or less market updates and let people know, hey, this is what you're going to be seeing out here. Making it comfortable for people to
Right.
jump in and ask these questions.
Right.
Because, it's good to see someone who's like you.
Yeah.
It's good to see someone you can relate to. That's just for my sphere of people. But then anyone else, to be able to have something broken down to you.
Definitely.
Clients, I think, like you said, that guy at the car dealership, someone needs to really break it down.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that comes from being selfless. That means that person's really like, hey, like, I don't need this deal. I want it, but I want you to also know what you're getting into.
Yeah, he was like, bro, and he really, and I was like, I like that. And I told him, I was like, I like that breakdown.
Yeah.
I was like, it's really that simple. It is. And it's discipline. If you want something bad enough, you should discipline yourself enough to go get it.
You have to.
And I'm going to take a pause and have a second to welcome Jasmine to the show.
Hi.
What's up, Jasmine? How you doing,
Welcome,
man?
Good, how are
welcome.
you?
Tell the people where they can find you at. on
You
social
can find
media.
me on social media at @IamMissPerfect_.
Yeah, she's the host of
Nightcap.
Nightcap. She's a part of our VJ TV family, bringing her on. She's gonna absorb this knowledge, and she's gonna talk about her show Nightcap that she shoots here at the studio. Let's keep it everything family. Group economics
I want us to always emphasize on family, y'all.
on us.
Just because it ain't your biological, don't mean we can't be family.
Exactly.
Don't mean we can't build, y'all. I
So-
mean, I love that shit.
If you have strong roots in the family, there are people that you can do that, and that's funny. We just in my family we got this thread, and this something this year we're really trying to connect with each other, and a lot of us that are a little older, you know, we got it almost like we said with the apartment building. We all got these really good skill sets.
Yeah.
Why you trying to build on your own? Why you trying to build on your own?
For
And
real.
so it's dope because like with my brand, when I brought out that, you know, I got a family member hit me up, and they're like, "Hey, B, like I've always loved how you move. Like, kind of put me on." So you know, I helped build his website. I helped get his brand. I gave him my connects and be like, "Look, eat." You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
build this.
That's what you do.
And you know, because I want to see you win. I'm gonna benefit from that too. Like,
I swear
I'm gonna
that's
get
my
you-
motto. I want to see us win.
Yeah.
By any means necessary.
Yes, all means, all costs. It's the group economics mentality. You look at other nationalities, other races; they've been doing it forever and have been winning.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to be on board and do it because you usually get the typical nigga-isms, and I said it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Where this motherfucker discipline. Like I said, us four right here, we each got 100,000. We want to buy steak and something. I don't give a shit if y'all used to be mad at each other in junior high. We got our eye on $1 billion.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Thank you. If that opportunity to make that $1 billion ain't enough to make you stick
Put your
to the plan,
weak ass, punk
put
ass
whatever it
ideas
is,
aside,
Suppress it.
then you ain't supposed to be in the circle.
you're damn skippy.
And unfortunately,
Yeah.
and this is not race specific, all races have people that just ain't supposed to be on the team. No. I mean, even the towel boy gets a ring when you win the championship.
That's right.
Hey, we got a lot of viewers right now, man.
That's up.
Brother,
What's up, Square? I see you.
Miss Shepard said, "You're right. Other ethnicities are on it. Why ain't the black race on it? You know
Ego.
what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate of the ego, of the emasculation of the black man. It's so there's so many breakdowns. You know, it hurts me to my heart when I hear people say, especially my brothers and sisters, I ain't got no friends. I don't fuck with nobody. I'm solo bolo. You know, you can't. We live on a planet where there's 9 billion. I didn't say thousand. I didn't say million. 9 billion people, and you're doing this shit solo bolo.
Sorry.
No one's your friend. If no one's your friend, you might lightweight be a fucked up ass person. And I don't even believe that. I'm not gonna believe that. What I'm gonna go ahead and say is, you're not digging deep enough. You got to go ahead and get out of that self mentality, you know. And I understand, you know, y'all, we've dealt with, you know, different elements, different things. I've definitely had my fair share.
I'm gonna get.
But no.
Go
But
ahead,
like
go ahead.
we got on here right on this panel right now. We got people, four people that will get out here and talk and tell the people what we need to hear. Y'all got to start listening. Y'all got to go ahead and pay attention. This shit is deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? It's about the build. If y'all can't build with others, how the hell you really gonna get to that meal ticket? You ain't gonna get to that meal ticket. You better keep playing lotto. And that
Everybody
shit
ain't
gonna
winning
get
that.
you.
That shit rigged.
Right. So doing this solo bolo might lightweight be rigged.
Remember the movie The Blues Brothers? Remember that song they were singing? Everybody needs somebody.
Yeah.
Are you old enough to know about that?
Yeah, you know? I need you.
You do.
Right. That's a real ass thing. That's a real ass thing.
Here's the
My
thing.
nigga brought up Blues Brothers. Everybody needs somebody. That's a real ass
do.
thing.
It is.
That's back in the
People
70s.
get in the mindset of I can do it by myself. I get it. Sometimes in life, circumstances make you feel as you against the world. So life will hand you those cards and deal you some shit. But once again, discipline. Stick to the shit. Get over it. And you need somebody. Everybody needs somebody to open the door for them, to pull them to the side. I've had partners where they've been ready to flash, and I've been the person to, hey, bro, hold on, XYZ. Same way on my end.
Yeah.
Or a brother to be like, hey, bro, we getting together to do this. You should join us. Like some of my frat brothers and other people, we started an investment group.
Nice. Okay.
I'm a
Stuff
builder.
You gotta do, yeah.
I'm a builder on my square. I'm a builder. I'm touching 7.
Builder, I like it. I like it.
And I'm looking for 8.
Yeah.
I'm not playing.
But you know, I mean, like, and we talk about other ethnicities, and you know, they, of course, the foundation.
Yes.
The foundation is strong. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, grandmothers, aunties. We got to bring them all in, and then we build an example. We build an example for our next door neighbor, the Browns. You know what I'm saying? We build an example for the other next door neighbor, the blacks. You know, we got to go ahead and preach one, teach one. Don't be going ahead and yip yapping and jaw jacking if you ain't about to go ahead and do the shit that you're talking about. But once you start doing it, you know, preach one, teach one.
Yeah, mouth to ear.
Diamond, what's your opinion on all this, girl?
Well, I'm just like coming in, so I don't even know.
Okay, so we talking about group economics, real estate. We talking about building up between brothers and sisters. You know, building up our black communities.
Generational wealth.
There's the female perspective of it too.
We definitely need it.
Yeah.
We definitely need
Different
it.
world, yeah.
I think it's definitely important to stay together. I know for me, I have to work on that a little bit. I'm always like by myself, always doing stuff on my own. So I think it's very important that you.
I think even being on your own sometimes can be the example for another. You know what I'm saying? My man here brought me on to the show, and you know, all I can do is show appreciation for the love. I've been knowing this man for over
20 years.
I've been knowing him over Dub.
Yeah.
I've been doing the show with him for a year. But we've been talking shit and swallowing spit for a long ass motherfucking time. And the thing about it is, you know, the potential of another. We have to start bringing out the potential in each other. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
You know, don't be afraid to share. Sharing is caring, and that's a real that statement more so is about, you know, maybe, you know, blowing some good tree, you know, having a good time. But that shit can go so much further, y'all.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It
And we really need to dig deep into that.
Yes, sharing is caring, and like to your point, yeah, exactly. I mean, when I started doing the show, I was doing it by myself, and I'd be like, bro, you want to come fuck with me? What's up? You know, let's do it.
And look.
And
And damn near a half a year later, nigga, we on
like,
the
I'm
bubble.
doing it by myself.
We
but
on
I'm
the
like,
bubble.
I need, you know, I could be Jordan, but let me get a Pippen, let me get a Rodman, let me get a whatever.
Maybe might even get a LeBron.
Yeah, let me get a
Jordan
exactly.
up in this bitch.
I'm like,
You know what I'm saying?
let's do this.
Powerhouses.
We
so
gonna
that's
build.
the beauty of
Let's do it.
of especially
ride.
building stuff too.
Yeah.
A lot of people that they get caught up in the fact that, oh, this is how you're starting out and it doesn't look sexy.
Right.
And people are like, you got to get over like
Thank
sexy
you.
ain't like. There's a lady. I was my boy's talking to me. He's like telling me, and I'm like, well, what's she do? You know, she buying her house cash. And like, oh, she makes the bottle caps for, you know, this brand bottle caps. It ain't sexy. Necessarily.
it's
He's like,
something.
but if you making that type of bread, forget
It's
sexy.
sexy than
I don't want to be
motherfucker.
sexy.
I want to be sexy.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be flashy. You don't got to be
It's
flashy.
got to make that sense. And a lot of people, either they don't know about it or they shun from it. You know what I mean? But like,
You know,
Turn their nose up to some
it's-
shit that
it-
could be real game.
it's so crazy that you say that because millionaires aren't sexy.
No, I'm not.
They're not worried about
I
that.
am.
They walking
No,
up.
I'm not.
Well, you know, you might be Gucci, and you might be Gucci too, even though you're not on the show. You're talking, but
Yeah.
but the real ones, they bank accounts are sexy.
Yeah.
They bank accounts are
sexy
sexy.
I know what
They
you
not
mean, yeah.
they not worried about, you know, the profile that you see.
I ain't got to go buy no Yeezys.
They know their profile is sexy.
I can ride a
That's where we
motherfucking
got to
boat.
get to. You know what happens? Listen, if you worrying about your profile being sexy on Facebook, fuck off. We're beyond that. We
Surface.
got to be way beyond that because, again, you know, again, we living in a new day and age. I mean, there was a time when there was no social media. There was nothing.
You had to actually walk up to a girl and hand her a note. Do you like me? Check yes or no.
You had to. You had to. That part right there. You know what I'm saying? You had to live
Go in their window and have your partners back there singing background while you
had to live next door to the motherfucker to admire him. You had to live next door to that motherfucker to be like, I'm gonna get that shit.
Meet her parents.
You call the house. Pops answer the phone and check you first.
And you got to say hello.
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
Is such and such there? May I speak to who?
Don't just say. Let me
It ain't cool. It ain't cool. You know.
on.
But now,
you know,
we like, and we're 10 times into it. We're 10 times beyond it now, where we have to go ahead and realize, man, don't let the show be your best show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The undercover show, and not the undercover show because you ain't showing it or you ain't sharing it. Excuse me. The undercover show because you ain't sharing it. The undercover show of, hey man, don't worry if I'm blinged out the way you believe. My bling is blinging other people, and we all on the rise. I'm so much for what you said earlier. I want us all to win.
Yeah.
That's my motto. That's been my motto for 2020. That's been my motto for 2019.
Right.
So it's only going to stay that for 2021. I want us all to win. And when I say that, I want my brothers and sisters to win. And when I say that, I'm not worried about the browns or yellows and octoroons and whatever. I want us, my brothers, my sisters. I want us to win by all means.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have to go ahead and start pushing for that, y'all.
Right. So, Jasmine, I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh, Lord.
What are some of your goals for 2021 as far as
Ooh.
building?
Well, I currently have a startup car rental service. It's on Turo platform right now. So I'm looking to move away from it and kind of just go independent. So that's my goal, is to go independent.
That's what's up.
Dope.
Build
Dope.
business.
Dope.
That's what's up.
Car rental people don't know. That's,
Everybody needs to drive somewhere. Or even though you got all these Ubers and Lyfts, but still, nothing like being able to just hop in your own shit and just.
You know how many Groupons I see with car rental discounts. That's how that shit all starts.
Yeah.
Endorsements, going ahead and pulling in them big monies to go ahead and build up your money.
Right. And back to that $10K a day, and you like, I can't get it. Toyota Corolla, 2009. You know what I mean? Like, go get you that.
Yeah, you ain't got to have
Turo.
Look,
ain't gonna
you
be
buy
but
that
3
2021, and it's already worth the 18. It's already worth the S15.
Buy that old one, you put it on there. Get some Turo out. If you make, we talking, if you make that's 300. If you make that, then you make 9. Like, you're on your way to save that.
Right.
But instead of going to buy that, maybe that expensive, them shoes, whatever it may be, go put that towards
47. Don't buy
$80,000
car.
Both do it.
Exactly.
And then 2, 3, but you got down payment. Go hit it. Go next.
Right. That's what's
Keep
up.
building. That's dope though.
So you got that, and then now also, which I know because I'm Ambition Ladies. You do that. You got your
I have my show Nightcap. On VJ TV.
Channel
What
26.
is Ambition Ladies?
Ambition Ladies is a modeling agency.
Okay, that's what's up.
Shout out to my man Aesop. What's happening,
I know
bro?
Brother Aesop.
Yeah.
He's a good brother. He's a good dude.
That's my guy. He's
And
been on the show.
what is the breakdown on your podcast?
Well, it's actually not a podcast. It's a radio.
Oh, I mean,
TV
I'm talking about your radio
station.
Nightcap.
Yeah, it's called Nightcap. It's for the adult contemporary.
Yes.
We play R&B and easy listening music.
Yes. Fireplace music, because I like
That fireplace music, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're on every Saturday night at 11:30 p.m. on KTSF 26.
Channel 26.
Hey.
That's what's up.
Always keep it in the fam. VJ TV. This we a conglomerate around.
Yeah,
this
we do
motherfucker.
everything around here.
We do a lot of shit.
Building
Everything.
big, goddamn
You know what
it.
I'm saying?
Building
we
big.
are group economics. That is us. It's here. All the companies here. Shout out to Renee over there in the corner. My good
Always
sister
on the
over there.
sideline.
It's my good sister over there doing her business ventures and what she doing. We Fly Media Group. It's we about business around here. And I mean it's a beautiful thing.
Well, on another note, it's time for your boy Jay Boogie's segment. Best five.
Top five.
So, no, well, top five. Sorry.
five.
Your boy, J Boogie, top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 today is, money not even being a matter.
Non-factor.
Before or after the pandemic, what's the 5 places you would want to go?
Oh.
5 places to travel I want to go. I wanted to do Maldives. I want to do Ivory Coast, Africa, and hit Ghana. Those are 2 big ones. I do want to do Italy. I got a cousin over there who hoops, so he said, "Come on through." You know what I mean? I only got a couple years left. Get shown that. Let's see.
Shout out to Les.
Maybe where else? I think I would like to get back to New Orleans, and then I think the other spot is maybe I'll probably just say like I'd like to go to Sweden. I got a cousin over there, and I've been there, but you can hop to go to everything else. You know what I mean? So that would be, just run that back. Haven't seen him in a year or two. Pandemic shut everything down.
Oh yeah.
And do that. Yeah. So
We got
that's my
Lady,
top 5.
we got
Shout out
Lady
to
Renee right
in the
now.
building. Fly Girl
Lady,
Media
Lady
CEO,
Renee,
producer
What-
extraordinaire.
That's right.
what's the 5 places that you would go? Money, not an object.
I mean, Ghana is definitely on the top of the list. When he said that, I perked up. Anywhere in Latin America. My dad is Nicaraguense. He's from Nicaragua. I've never been there, so I'd
Some
love
of
to
the best
go to
cigars in
Nicaragua.
the world come from Nicaragua.
Yeah. Let's see. Gosh, there's so many places. Where's the Aurora Borealis? And the Northern Lights in the sky.
Oh,
you
that's,
you ever see that?
yeah.
Norwegian. Where is it? It's in parts of Alaska, and there's some places. In
Oh, yeah, Lamar.
Switzerland where the sky, the electric current in the sky mixed in with like the rain.
Brother
and
Duck
the
watching. What's
altitude.
up, boy?
It's these incredible like light shows in the sky.
I know you're talking about, yeah.
It
that
looks
up?
crazy. Yeah, it's called Aurora Borealis. So I
So
would love to go
ahead.
to see that. I heard it's pretty.
That's
bad.
dope. So Letitia said the Maldives, Africa, and Paris. All dope
Paris.
places.
Yeah.
So me, myself,
Go for it.
my 5, Ethiopia.
Antigua.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Ethiopia. I really want to go to Australia.
Okay.
I really want to go to
Good night, mate. What's a Wallaroo?
Why do you want to go there?
Australia?
Honestly, as a even, I don't want to say a young person.
What's a
but,
Wallaroo?
I've never heard of as much turmoil going on in Australia as I hear going all over the continent.
There's a tribe in Australia, the Aborigines
Yeah.
have
I knew you
an
were
extra
gonna say.
gene that no one else has
Very
on the
unique,
planet.
yeah.
It's something interesting. So I would like to know that
That's
too.
dope.
There's the Aborigines have some kind of extra DNA strand that no one else on the
Now,
planet has.
is
They
New
got the
Zealand
job.
also in Australia?
No. New Zealand is
You
its
got a
own
hop,
island.
skip, yeah, on spot.
Okay.
it's
But
in
you can go
that
to both. You get
So
to
I would,
one.
Yeah,
I would
it's
also
near
like to go to New Zealand.
That's where I think the Aurora Borealis is.
Right. Well, I also know that, they filmed a lot of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Lord of the Rings. I'm a Lord of
I'm
the Rings
with it too.
motherfucking fan. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'd also like to see Antarctica.
Antarctica. yeah.
My
Freezing.
uncle went fishing there one time.
Negative 5,000.
I'm a snowboarder.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
snowboarder, you
can
know
see
what I'm
it
saying?
anyway.
I am a
I like it.
versatile
Yeah,
ass
versatile, I like it.
motherfucker.
You gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to see some things. And my number 5.
Northern Scandinavia. Yep.
My number 5.
That's where the Northern Lights are. Over Scandinavia.
Mars. I would love to go to
Zimbabwe.
Mars,
Zimbabwe. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, out of
So I'm
space, yeah.
gonna give y'all
Yeah.
some of mine.
Go ahead.
Santorini, Greece.
Oh, yes. Yes. Greece.
Definitely Africa.
Greece is
And I'm gonna
where-
say the whole continent
where,
because
Because it's a
here's the
continent.
thing: is the thing about Africa is I can't say just one or two spots because I want to experience all of it.
Right,
So
just anywhere.
that's one.
Yes.
That's a whole thing
I got
in itself. I want to
Africa-
experience that whole
I heard
continent,
the
that
Seychelles
whole
was nice in Tanzania. I heard was
there.
I think we can get from that. Yeah.
I want to go to not Turks and Caicos. Maldives is one. Concord? No.
Lexington.
I want to go to Arden Mall. No.
That's hilarious.
I want to go to the Swiss Alps. I go there. I want to go definitely to Indonesia.
Hell of a long to get there, but
Yeah.
it's nice.
I wouldn't mind going there to experience some stuff over there. And once again, it's so many places. It's just
right.
one as
That's right.
because this top 5. And so, and then I want to go sit on the moon and watch niggas do dumb shit from the moon while I play PlayStation 5,
Wow.
sipping on some yak.
What a waste of moon.
Hey.
You feel me? That's where I want to go.
Hey,
Less Thailand, Dubai. Yeah,
we gonna be
Dubai.
there. We gonna be
Duck, my brother said he want to go to the red light district. Nigga.
In Amsterdam.
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 hey.
That's popping.
Shout out
I've
That's
been
the
there
time.
too.
I give you that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
be afraid to get on them planes and get.
Oh, you got to.
I'm out.
My first time on the plane, I think I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And I flew, actually, when I was 12.
Where'd you go?
I flew cross country by myself.
What? When you were 12? Where?
I flew from East Coast. I lived on the East Coast with my uncle, 7th grade. Reese, brother Harold, what's happening, bruh?
To New York?
I flew from East Coast, Delaware. We flew from Pennsylvania, Chicago, back to here to
You said
Frisco.
Delaware.
Yeah, I lived in Delaware for a year.
Hop,
Who
skip,
goes
and
to
jump, yeah.
Delaware? That
Hey.
reminds me of some Delaware
know something?
punch.
I lived in Delaware when I was in the 7th grade, and the experience was so different.
Yeah.
So when I came back to
nothing about
Oakland
Delaware.
in the 8th grade, went back to Roosevelt, the math, I was like, I did this shit already.
Oh.
Nah, there's
And they was like, well, we ain't gonna send your ass to Oakland High for a fucking one math class. So you just sit your ass here and take this shit again.
I think
It was
That's cool.
different
being in stuff like that.
experience.
The experiences open
Yeah.
your mind. People, if you live somewhere else,
yeah.
somewhere that's like different, like like you just said. I spent a couple years in Indiana, Indianapolis, and that's black and white. It's different
It's
from the
different.
West Coast, and
Yeah.
like I learned so much. You know what I mean? Just like I remember back there, we were literally playing, and coaches be like, "Hey, this we're about to go play this crosstown rival. They gonna call you all types of names, and like this is like
Push through it.
That's
normal.
They have to have that talk, which is crazy, and it is normal.
Right.
Or going overseas, and I was talking to a female friend, and she's Ethiopian, and we were all talking about our language, and she said, "Yeah, you don't have a language," but she said, "You got to understand, like black people, you love worldwide. You know what I mean? You go to the Philippines in certain spots, and you get a different type of energy and love. I think we're not taught that, and we don't know it, but like
Right.
I've been and seen it, and they just like black man, beautiful. Oh my God, like different places, Australia,
They love
wherever.
it.
They like
It's crazy.
love.
My
It's
cousin,
universal.
she lived in South Africa for 6 months, and she had to kill her own food.
Go camping.
We're in such a opportunity of luxury. We take advantage. Or another one of my partners, he was from Fiji. They have no internet.
Right.
It's nothing but
Cuba
smarts.
is nice. A good list.
Oh,
Cuba. Let me put
Right.
that on there because
Right.
speaking of no internet,
Cuba.
you go to Cuba,
Cuba.
you feel like you've gone and
Back in
traveled through
time.
time.
Right.
And the people are so beautiful.
And everybody is using their mind. Everybody,
And their skills and their
I
talents.
got a Cuba
Artists.
story. I got a Cuba. It's bad. It was good bad. It was good bad and bad. It was all everything.
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, go on. Go ahead. No. Go ahead and break it down.
So I'm out here. Shout out to my boy DJ Dolly. My boy's like, "Hey, we should go to Cuba." And I'm like, and this is a couple years back, so you couldn't really get in there. So he's like, first we're gonna go down to Mexico. All right. And so we go to Mexico, and you had to from Mexico get to Cuba. We end up getting there. I know a little bit of Spanish. My boy, he's pretty good. Like I used to go visit him up in L.A. and this fool be watching Telemundo and all this. That's all he did. He's
El
a guy-
Telemundo.
Yeah,
A la
he's-
cama.
He's
On
fluent
El
now.
Telemundo.
A la cama.
Yeah, he was on it, and it was dope. So we went out there, and whenever I get out somewhere, I like to travel, and I'll go jog. I want to go see everything. So I did that first, and it was my first day out there, and I'm like, wow.
Where
And,
were you, in Havana
we're
or?
in Havana. I was right by the La Playa, right like that scene where you see everyone do the car shoots and all that. I could walk. Well, I had to walk there because
There's only one hotel in Cuba.
No, and I stayed at a Casa Particular. So I stayed at a home.
Like
with a lady.
Airbnb.
Yeah, like an Airbnb. And you had to email these people. There's no platform.
Right.
So, you know,
You have
a
to
dude,
coordinate.
Yeah, coordinate. Dude picked us up in the old school, looked like some 1950s.
Ford, 1964.
Gangster
Yeah,
mobile, but
yeah.
cool cat. And I remember jogging, and I literally, I guess in my jogging, I ran up to what's the equivalent of like almost the White House, where like Raul and Fidel and them be.
Yeah.
And I'm on it, but I got these little headphones on, and these people that's hitting the line like, hey, like they talking to you, so the security, military guys. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm thinking like, let me go over there. Maybe I did something. I don't know. It can't be that bad. They had me hemmed.
It's
Yeah,
all
they don't
bad.
Everything they do not play. I'm
no.
not. No. And they had me wait there. Then this like general comes out. He starts talking to me, and at first it's kind of rough or whatever, but I started kind of like speaking a little bit to him, and somehow we got onto like that was when, you know, of course, I think there was a lot of black people getting killed and different things happening in America. I started talking about that. And then he kind of opened up, and then I started talking about the cars, and he was like, you know, where you from? I started speaking Spanish, so he opened up, starts talking to me.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, it's cool.
What'd you say?
I was just like, you know, telling him like, he was like, you know,
Let me hear it,
from
though.
California. He's like, mi amigos es, and mi abuela es Dominicana. I just
Okay,
speak all kinds of stuff to him,
okay.
right?
Right.
And so he's like, okay, like you speak a little bit, you're out there, I get it, you know. And I thought he was gonna let me go. So he's like, hey, make sure when you're here, you gotta watch where you're going, because that's such as I'm like, okay,
Right.
cool. And he sees someone over there, and he goes to them like, hey, how you doing? He sees them. I said, okay, I'll do that. Don't worry. I'll start running. He like, hey, nah, like you gotta wait. I'm like, oh man. So then across the street, a car pulls up. Little car, this little it's immigrations basically. They got me already. I'm like, man, I'm about to get kicked out. I don't know what it is. They put me in the back of this car, and these two people I'm talking about, you're in the back of a car, and I'm thinking they're gonna take me to where I'm staying at. And so you got a minute, you in the back of the car, and I'm trying to speak to them, but they're not having it.
They're not fucking with you.
Just straight face.
Thinking you on a version of Hostel.
And imagine driving past the house you supposed to be at, because they drive up to it.
He was like-
and they're like, is this it? I was like, yeah, that's it. You can drop me off. They're like, nah, you're not going there. And your heart just sinking. Like, what? They end up taking me to the police station. Then they put me in the back. I walk into this room. It's 3 females, and they hardcore.
Wait, I gotta ask you, how old was you when this happened?
Oh man, shoot, I had to be like 30, 31 maybe.
Okay,
you know
so
what I mean?
old
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Not old enough. At 31, I'd be spooked.
Yeah,
I'd be like, heart racing and talking to me and whatnot.
So look, you gotta remember this. On this jogging all I'm doing is when I woke up the next day, I'm
Right
thinking,
on a jog.
so my boy, we took money from Mexico, and we had a whole bunch of
Yeah,
pesos.
so you have
and
to have just cash. Yeah.
cash.
You
And
can't
he-
bring no credit cards, nothing.
nothing. Yeah. And I
Shit's
was like,
amazing.
do we have enough? I had like, I don't know how much pesos, like 15. And he's like, yeah, we good. You know, we get there, we go to exchange it, and imagine being at the port where you exchange, and then your boy's like right down here at the port, and they give us the money, and I'm talking like, this ain't right, basically. You know what I mean? And she's like, nah, it's right. I'm like, nah, this ain't right.
Nah.
I step back and I see him, and he looking at me like. I said, oh man. So when we get in the car, we realize we brought the wrong amount and we can't exchange that. It's not going to equal. And so I'm thinking, okay, I know.
Like it
this
wasn't
Cuba-
enough, or it was over the amount.
Oh, it wasn't enough. I had like maybe like 15,000 pesos or whatever. And I was thinking like, okay, we'll pull out money. We'll do other stuff. We'll be
Right,
okay.
you cannot do that.
But-
Once you get there, what you have is it.
It's it. Your phone don't work.
Nothing.
If you want to
No
You gotta buy the
ATM.
internet
See,
card.
see,
You
that's
gotta-
what I'm talking
the
about.
people with
That's
the
what I'm
internet
talking
card,
about.
you gotta buy the card.
Disconnect.
And
Like
you
a
It
gotta-
motherfucker.
doesn't support that on the fly kind of living.
Right.
You know,
No,
when we
no.
go out.
You
we-
see shit
Yeah.
on the
You
movie.
go to
have to
Cuba,
have
you
your
gotta
money.
meet with the
Yeah,
family.
money
And the people that
calculator.
selling you them data
Oh my
internet
God.
cards for you to have.
No, it's true. You got to have your cash, and you have to like spend accordingly.
Accordingly.
Because you cannot get any more. Once you exchange, once you get into customs, that's it.
I live like a Cuban. I was really Cuban.
You
that
really
day.
do,
I didn't like go to
Mm.
restaurant. I went to one restaurant. One lady I found and talked to her, and she knew my situation. She ended up giving me a meal. That was like the best meal ever. This chicken, all this.
Yeah.
You know, I did have some money. My boy had extra, so we put it together and we were good. I was like, I'll get you back when we get to Mexico. But they ended up talking to me, and I thought they were gonna take my phone. They were asking me how much money I have and all that. And then they turned the computer around. They're like, "Is this your friend?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, oh shoot, like they got the intelligence. And I'm like, they're like, "Why aren't you staying in the same spot?" I'm like, "Well, I'm grown. Like, what do you mean? Like, you know, like why?" And then finally, a guy comes in. He's like, you know, we're gonna take him back to the house. I remember just being like, okay, they're gonna try to take my stuff, you know, because they ask how
About to
much
get
I
jacked.
have.
Yeah.
They
I run
really
up the stairs,
monitor, yeah.
hit it all. I get my like Senorita Tomasa. I remember telling her like, are you you know, and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, you know, the Amigra, they're on me, this and that. She's like, okay, let me talk to him. She ended up smoothing it out, you know what I mean, which
Well,
was
that's what's
cool.
up.
But I was like hiding my money and things and stuff, and then coming out, leaving some, and that was like day one. But then from there, it was dope. It was the dopest experience. I was just like living
It's
life.
humbling.
They
too.
had to check your
You can't go to
temperature.
people's countries and just be all. You
No,
have to
you
really
can't.
like
You gotta
humble
respect-
yourself.
you gotta
Yeah,
respect
you
that.
have to ask before you take photos. Like you can't
You
just
gotta
go
come
doing
in
some American shit.
and-
Nah,
And I hate
Pipe
to say
down.
Be
it,
in
I
their
know
element.
we're supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave, and you know,
Land of the thief, home of the slave.
Right.
man,
Basically.
real spit. It's like, you know, you come out here and you're not gonna go ahead and get that same type of treatment. What you get the treatment of is, you ain't got shit. We'll show you what people that ain't got shit get.
Man.
We're not worried about if you don't have shit.
Yeah.
If you don't have nothing to offer us, we'll offer nothing back.
Yeah.
I'm talking about we won't even we may not even offer opportunity.
Fair exchange.
You know, out there they let you know. You know, we may bleed you.
Well, it
But-
helps when you travel to have a chaperone in that country where
Exactly.
you know who can kind of get
I have
you
a
the
I have
ins
a
and outs.
friend. I have a coworker friend, and he you know, right before the pandemic popped off, we was about to go to Ethiopia. We were planning the whole trip, and he was like, Johnny, you know, you're gonna come out there and you're gonna see a whole different perspective.
The original.
You know, he was like, you know, people aren't tripping, and the person with the least ain't with the least. The person with the least is happy.
Yeah.
You know,
Happy.
Right.
is
Joyful.
happy, and that's where we need
Peace
to
of
get
mind
to. And that's
is
where it comes
gold.
back to that discipline.
platinum.
That's where it comes back to. You know, I'm not worried about showboating. I'm not worried about what
ain't
they.
gotta stunt.
You know,
I
can I
may,
put a
but I
show
ain't got
on
to.
for them? You know what social media has to. You know, let me use to offer them. I mean, like again. I have some social media friends that do some amazing ass shit via
Yes.
social media, and I think that's awesome. And I'm a follower as well as, you know, I'm jocking them.
But it becomes about the social media and less about like what it is that you're really
Oh no, the
expressing.
art, the art of it.
Because that becomes the
Yeah.
intention after a while. Like I even find myself sometimes I have to like step back. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
absolutely.
it's a different type of intention involved when social media is a part
I
of it.
think you know it really boils down to the art. You know, I mean, like if you could show someone something that, you know, you can do and they can't appreciate it, well, you know, hopefully God willing, that's that's my first intent. Fuck them. But hopefully God
Well,
willing,
that's-
they'll go ahead and
They'll
learn.
learn.
Well, that's
I'm
what
here
I'm-
to learn.
that's what I'm
here to
talking
teach
about.
and learn.
Break.
If you do
I'm the teacher and
something
the student at the
with
same time.
if you do something without worrying about how it affects somebody else and do it in the spirit of how it's gratifying to you first, then just by nature or by default, other people will appreciate it too.
Absolutely.
Because you're in the
Gravitation.
joy of it. You know what I mean? You're in the
Yeah,
you're in the
absolutely.
joy of it, and joy just spreads. It's
Yes,
infectious. So
that-
if
that
you're
is
going
true.
into it like, ooh, I hope these motherfuckers get on it, because if they don't, fuck
Right.
them. You know, then you're already messed
yeah,
up
no,
because
you're right.
no one really cares. First
Yeah.
off,
Yeah.
everybody just wants to join in on the fun.
Right.
And
Nobody
whatever
wants to
it
do
is,
the
so
grunt
it's about
work.
the spirit of
No,
what
they
Nobody
never
wants to
wanna
do the
do
grunt.
grunt
Nope, you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the
It's
gym.
it's almost like the motherfucker with the bald head, and he starts going ahead and using Rogaine. Like, you don't want to go through the ugly phase. You don't want to. You don't want to wait.
The half phase?
Yeah, you don't want to go.
That in between barber shit.
Y'all
The-
talking
the-
about bald
the
heads. I have no
fucked
idea.
up
Nobody want to go
stomach.
through.
No one wants to
you
go
can't
through
go
that
from bald head to
To
5 foot
silky,
dreads.
yeah, like,
You feel me?
yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta have that
Oh,
in between.
no.
You gotta have a fucked up twisty stage.
Wait. On top of that, you know, you go ahead and see all the advertisements
You
they
can't go
have.
from baby
A
face to
motherfucker
this
went
overnight.
From like skin ball.
Oh, yeah.
Skin
Yeah.
ball to a whole ass waves. You-
Well, what are we
ain't gonna
talking
happen.
about? I'm
Anyway.
totally lost.
We just talking about the
You're all
process.
Okay.
The process.
The process.
Yeah, we talking about the
Okay, and we're
process.
using hair as an
Yeah.
analogy. Okay, got it.
You ready now?
But
Got
it
it.
starts off ugly, is what he's saying sometimes.
Right.
You
And,
know,
that's-
and you have
gotta
to be
okay
okay.
with
Oh, we
it.
might
with
speak
that.
on that.
You know.
But there's beauty in the ugliness.
There-
is what we're
yes.
saying.
If you don't get
It's the
that
process.
No,
ugly,
we're not even
Process.
worried about the beauty in the ugliness. If you're not worried about the beauty is not
Right.
the long term. If you're ready to go ahead and see what you can produce, you can't worry about what that early, show is.
Right.
If the early show is not what for everyone is expecting or hoping for, fuck them. Fuck them, because again, it's all about the discipline. It's all about your plan. It's all about what you put into the universe. If you put it out there, then you better go ahead and be ready to fulfill it.
Right.
Because
You
you
better go
can't,
ahead.
you will never appreciate the beautiful swan unless you
Or
endure
the beautiful,
the ugly
better
dog.
yet,
This
the
nigga's
beautiful
getting
butterfly.
poetic up in here.
The
Okay.
beautiful
saying?
butterfly. But butterflies don't start off as butterflies. They start
start off as motherfucking
ugly
caterpillars.
ass color caterpillars. And then they go into a place where you be like,
Fucking
nigga,
Teletubbies with hella legs.
I'm gonna spray some rain on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
But if no rain hits it, and you go ahead and you take that time, you end up blossoming and you spread your wings. Now you started with none, and now you got 4.
You went through it.
You have to go ahead and believe in yourself. If you
Discipline.
put it out there,
You got to believe.
if
in
you put it
something.
out there, you have to go ahead and discipline yourself to make it happen.
Believe it or not, I'm
Now,
walking on air.
I'm not gonna. I'm
I
gonna
never
go
thought
ahead
I would feel
and
so
take us.
free.
Oh, we got some singers.
Flying away
The Masked Singer.
Right.
The Masked Singer. Well, maybe
Who
not Masked.
could it be? You know what I'm saying?
Believe it or not, it's just Johnny.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
remix, look, the
Greatest
remix is
American
real,
hero.
bro. The remix
Yeah,
is real.
without Puff Daddy.
So check it out.
I'll take that.
Again, we had the segment of J Boogie's
J Boogie's 5 places.
Nigga,
Y'all
wait,
even let me
hold
finish
up, hold
my
up.
top 5.
No,
but
you
it's all
good. You know you did.
Really
Jay Boogie's favorite 5. So I want y'all to go ahead and chime on in. Chime on in. Let me know what your favorite
What's
5
your
is. If
favorite
you
5?
got a good favorite 5, inbox me. We'll go ahead and bring it on to the next show. And if you got a good 5, we'll get some prizes. And with that being said, last week we talked about some prizes. Do we
Yeah.
have any winners this week, my brother?
What kind of prizes y'all giving away?
I was
first
giving
and
out
foremost?
keychains.
We got
keychains.
We got
now.
paraphernalia
You
for
got
the
the real
show.
estate, the keychain. Okay, I see the
got-
tie-in. I see the
got-
tie-in. Okay.
We got
You cutting us
keychains
off,
going.
man. You only let me-
We got most things coming. But so I'm
We got-
gonna switch it for half a sec.
Okay, switch
Well,
it.
not even half a sec, but we
2.2.
would be we would be doing our people a disservice if we didn't talk about for a minute the buffoonery of the other day, though.
I mean,
Please.
man, I want to listen. I ain't gonna lie. Listen,
Hey, hold on, wait a minute.
Hold on. I wanted my best, my best 5 to be what would we storm, but I didn't want.
We didn't want to. Yeah, we didn't want to get banned.
I was going
we
to
didn't want to
all
get
kinds of
banned.
disclaimers.
We didn't want to be like
I
Trump and
didn't
them to
do
get
that,
banned
though.
from Twitter
I
and
didn't do that,
Facebook and
though.
all that shit.
But
But-
let's talk about the bullshit.
The bullshit, y'all ready?
It's real
Strap
in
your
the
seatbelt
field.
in. Hey, listen.
Wrap up,
I
niggas.
see
This-
more,
I'ma give you
more
a disclaimer.
security at Target.
If
And
you
Walmart.
sensitive, I'm sorry, but this is the part to where you get
Walmart
unsensitive.
San Leandro.
Has
Every
red.
motherfucking thing is locked up.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you can't get
Okay, Tish, I'm
Shit.
gonna let her speak.
Okay. What? Who said?
Letitia said, "Let the lady speak."
Like the
You were
lady
saying
speak. No, I mean, the lighting was just too fucking perfect on this whole situation. I say it was staged.
something. What's up, Keith?
They had the front door key.
Stage though.
I absolutely think
And they
it was
rolled out
I
the
mean,
red
but,
carpet
but
to
they
the
let them
motherfuckers.
in though.
They
Would they
who's
ever let us in though?
But it was staged. I feel like the
Thank you.
CIA
Hold
was
on.
involved, and it did just exactly what it was intended to do.
BGZ, what I know you got
This
something
was
to put
too
on there.
perfect.
Yeah, no, I think
The news.
you
Okay,
spot
cut
on.
to
Right.
the news. Cut to the
You
news.
spot
All right,
on.
cut to
Cut.
the scared black man running up the stairs. Okay.
Oh,
cut it.
that one.
Cut to- cut
Wait,
to-
what's up with old boy?
He said, "Y'all want some of this?" No.
Wait. BG,
You know what?
BG, speak on it, bro.
Like-
Speak on it, bro.
So-
I'm gonna let y'all
you have to
go.
understand,
think?
all right? You have to understand, like, the highest intelligence right now. We got it where Amazon, if I mention cognac, I'm about to get an advertisement.
Yes.
Like, the highest intelligence of data and what's going on is there. I don't think you can maneuver that many people. Like, I remember people telling me, hey, check the news out. And I didn't do it
Yeah.
at first, but when I seen it, I was like, what? Like, there's that many people there? You can't convert. People coming from Oregon, wherever, like, someone has to tip it off where hey, by the way, you know what's about to happen, right? There's no way you can do that.
One
like
by
that
land, two of
with
by
that
sea.
music. There's too much. So people talking on every platform. You don't think someone at another Snapchat or whatever, seen the date. Like, what? Where are they going? Let me just give
Mouth-
this to someone.
mouth
She tells
to
me
ear.
Everybody went silent.
Mouth
like
to
you
ear.
said, like that definitely has to have some sort of help.
It
at
was
the same
America
time,
the
it-
reality show
Absolutely,
season
bro.
2.
Absolutely.
Right, Leslie. They was organizing on different apps, and the key word also was mouth to ear. You have to remember, it was grassroots. Excuse me, pardon me. Well, half a second. It was, and I did a post that day, and I said, you guys realize you guys are being trolled on the highest level possible right now.
There's
they
an
show
app
that.
called what's the name of the app? It's an app that is not tappable. It's called
Signal?
Signal.
Yeah. I mean, you can do Signal. I can see
So I
if you
think they were
built a
doing
good
I ain't
base.
up on
some
all
other
that.
stuff.
There's Discord. There's certain things where you might be able to do that big, but it's gonna get out to someone who's not in it. And I just see
Because it was the CIA. That's why.
and there we go. That's what I'm saying. Even on those groups, it has to go outside
Listen,
at some point. I don't think they're that
They
disciplined.
were they
Even
were
old
paying
boy-
people to do
Even
that.
old
people
boy
look-
You
that
have
was
crisis
dressed
actors.
like the
Yes.
fucking Simpsons character.
that was
I mean, like
That-
that shit
crazy.
is to the T.
You were trolled.
Of letting it be known how much shenanigans and bullshit this is, is transpiring.
the
right
Yeah, it
now.
was a lot of
show.
I mean, like again, when it was Black Lives Matter,
Black Lives Matter. Shout
No
out to
one-
White Out.
Black
no,
Lives
no,
is
no,
matter.
T-shirt.
No. Hey, Black Lives Matter.
I say Black lives
Black
is
lives
matter.
Always matter.
Black Lives
Black
been matter.
lives always matter. But
Black lives
you
is
wouldn't
matter.
have never seen any of those or any of my brothers and sisters going ahead and storming the Congress. And it's amazing
But
because
you have the right to.
That's
you
like-
had,
but we
wait,
don't do that's
there,
white
there was
boy
a video.
shit.
Wait, there was
You
a
have the
video
right to.
of a woman saying, we're in a revolution.
She said, "Yeah, I seen."
We're in a
that.
revolution.
That blew my mind.
This
That
was an
blew my
attempt
mind.
to,
Bitch, please.
to cause
Bitch,
civil
please.
war,
Bitch, please.
to,
Sit your monkey ass
to
down
delay
somewhere.
transfer of the presidency on one level. Another level of when I said we've been trolled on the highest level because this was once again the overseers laughing in our faces saying, we're going to do something that you niggas won't do. You don't have the balls to do.
You can't do.
Because
Yeah.
we will
even
if
know.
you
I don't
I'm
even
gonna
know.
listen. Let me give you my 3. Let me give you my 4. Let me give you my 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what this was on these levels. My thought process. You got that one. Then you also have to the incoming administration. You better beef up security because this happened. The after effect.
Yeah, we're showing the rest of the world how easy it is
No, that's part of it. But here's
a part.
here's
That is a
here's
part.
the flip of it.
to infiltrate your shit.
Here's the flip coin of it. Now I'm going to introduce measures that are going to go beyond to make sure this doesn't happen again because I let this happen
A lockdown.
on purpose
Another
to
lockdown.
show you
Yeah,
that
extreme lockdown.
it can happen. So now if I'm going, remember you could walk out
Like
from a
9/11.
store and the security guard would, we wouldn't chase. Well, we chase you, but now we're not chasing. Now it's no. If you even attempt it now, because whatever security measures happen now, because you can never go back to the event again. The
Just like
thought
COVID.
process. Hold on. The thought process going forward is never to visit that event again. Never to allow it to happen. The country will never allow. You notice the air quotes. 9/11 to happen again. This corporation, because it's not a country, will never allow another president to be assassinated on public television.
Now, I take that.
This corporation will never allow. You got to think about what I'm.
But you
like I
also
said,
gotta
I'm
have the
deeper
one
than.
aspect. Look,
Yeah, I
you
go
gotta-
there.
You got to have the one aspect where Black Lives Matter and yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying yada 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 in the wrong sense because some people be like, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. But if you can't ever say anything, white privilege is a real fucking thing.
I don't know.
Niggas got
the white
trolled
privilege
Wednesday.
things really bothers me because I feel
But that
like
was none of my business.
I'm not. Wait. I'm not even
it's
telling
not
you
even
that.
a
Wait, no, I'm
privilege.
not-
Is it a privilege to be
I'm not telling
delusional
you-
about your white assignment?
No. I'm not telling you that it's ridiculous.
So-
But some people,
Oh, I just
no, you know what? Some people go ahead and try to play like it's not a real thing.
Yeah.
If you've never known that it was a real thing, let me tell you, on January 2000 and what's today? 6, 2021,
Yeah.
you really realize white privilege is a real thing. One
Because it was
one
blasted in your
person,
face.
one woman,
Intentionally.
and I hate to say it, and and let me go ahead and say something else. And I know this might be fucked up. They wouldn't have killed a they wouldn't have killed a white man. They killed a white woman.
And that's a whole nother
I'm
aspect.
sorry.
I can go
Yeah,
into that.
They killed a white woman. They would
A police
never
officer was
kill
killed too.
A white man.
I don't know the nationality of the police officer that was beat down with a fire extinguisher and
says
whatnot.
that's
He
not
died. I don't know the race of him, but what I will say is, and this is once again, it's just my
That's what they say,
humble
though.
opinion. You have to have collateral damage on both sides to
Oh, yeah,
make
yeah,
it a
yeah.
wash.
Right.
If you
right.
when I
Right.
say
But
when
the
I
collateral
tell you
damage would not be a white man, though.
when I
Good
tell
point.
you you've been
And I feel you.
trolled at the highest level, this is what I'm
You
speaking
You right
on.
about that, though.
You are
Because this
so
game,
right.
this video game, is
You are-
is
It was
intense.
too-
It's a
that's what
monster.
that's what
You
I
gotta
meant.
have collateral damage
This
on
is
both
what I
sides
meant
and
when
call
I
it a
said
wash.
the lighting was too perfect.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
No,
what
I,
I
Reality
meant.
and I
show.
could dig that. I
Yeah.
could totally dig that.
Let's go.
I could totally
Yeah.
dig that.
Cut to-
I could dig what both of y'all saying.
You
You
have to-
won't see, but again, even with the lighting, you're not gonna see a Caucasian
So
man.
And
be
Mr. Oz
killed
was nowhere
by
to be
another
seen.
Caucasian authoritative man.
When
They
have
never
you
want that.
ever seen a Caucasian murdered, even on TV or anywhere? They don't do that. They murder. They,
The
they-
same
do.
reason.
Have you ever,
the same reason
seen
that
a
you
black-
won't see
have
white
you ever
movies?
seen-
Movies
Have you
with
ever
white
seen
slaves.
that
Actually.
though? Have you ever seen a white person, aside from John F. Kennedy, murdered on TV
The same reason why you won't see movies with
by
white
another
slaves.
race or a white person? It's a
It's real
psychological
spit.
thing.
It's real spit.
Thank you.
It's real spit.
also
once
the,
again- Real ass
facial,
thing.
Go
the
ahead.
facial recognition we have. So that
Hey.
dude who was dressed whatever.
All
there
them
was
is-
some other people who didn't have no makeup on, nothing with the facial recognition.
And they
You
got
should
the
have had
prosthetics.
Already, all of them just said, "I just want to let you know."
They already lining them up.
Bob, Ted, whatever.
Right,
They
right,
on
right.
you.
Bradley.
They on you.
I've
Like,
seen.
you ain't gonna unlock your iPhone no more.
Right, it ain't
You're
cool.
done.
But that-
It ain't
They were
cool.
lined
We gonna
up.
show up
That
at your work
shit, when
tomorrow.
honestly, when that shit came on, I just turned my phone off because it's just. There
I don't need
to-
the energy.
It's there to grab your mind.
It's
your
negative mental
spirit.
energy.
It's there to manipulate you, trigger you,
Absolutely.
all of these
Absolutely.
things, and then
To
people were just
troll you.
posting stuff all day, and it was doing exactly what it was doing to like
Pablo's
bring you
dog.
away from your center. And people are like, "How could you not watch this? This is going on." But it's like, I'm not
No, you-
there.
you-
What can
It's
I
the
do
pollution
about
of the
it?
mind. It's the
You gotta
pollution
pick,
of the
yeah.
mind.
No, you
Pick
gotta
and
pick that
choose.
because somebody was saying something like, if it is causing you some sort of like that energy drain,
Stress.
hey, you gotta turn it off.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Not, watch it. But
I-
if it is,
listen,
you gotta.
I remember
Mental
before
warfare.
before Trump was elected president, they had like newscasts and news article or news issues and whatnot talking about if you are lately have been stressed because of the election with Trump, call this number.
You are entitled to compensation.
Yeah, entitled to compensation.
You're entitled
Like,
to compensation.
what the
Surprise is
fuck?
coming.
Like that's amazing.
A new drug.
that they actually went ahead and
Sponsored
put
by
out-
Fuck It All.
Yeah, man, a case of the fuckets. You know what I mean? Like
You know what I'm
that's
saying? Thank you, sir.
amazing that they would take it
That's
that
Brought to you by
far
Fuck It All.
to have that much.
to
That
have that.
man,
Give
I mean,
it that
like,
much power.
and with all the black brothers and sisters being killed by the hands of armed people
Pilgrims.
Armed
and
people, not even officers anymore.
Yeah.
They leveled up to
armed
armed
people and being told it was justified. Whether it was justified, he won't be blamed. They never went ahead and said, if you feel the stress of this, call this number.
Yeah,
That's
but their
some
day
You
is
need to
coming.
sue.
They're gonna have
You
a reckoning.
You sue
It's
the
just
insurance
amazing.
company of the police
Don't
department.
you ever going forward after January 8th, 2021? Don't you ever tell me
You guys.
that white privilege does not exist?
Oh, it does.
That the shenanigans are not real? It get at me. Get the fuck at me.
You know, it
I'm
was
just saying.
interesting too when you think about
I'm just tired of talking
Just
about white people.
the climate of it.
We give them way too much attention.
2021, you're gonna be talking about a lot,
I'm
though.
gonna talk about them a lot.
Okay.
A lot of
But
stuff
Look,
to talk
okay.
about.
look at what they did when this COVID hit, and they printed money out of thin air. And
Nothing
before
back
you used
in
to
it.
hear like
Tom
we
Hanks
can't
was
help
the
you
first-
with
China.
reparations
We
and nothing.
They got it from China.
Tom Hanks was the first celebrity victim. Nigga, you ain't heard shit else about Tom Hanks, nigga.
That's why they
Well,
hurry
we
up
ain't
and
gonna
him
go
and
into
his
why
wife.
you ain't hearing
That's
about
why
that
they hurry
with
up
Tom
and came out
Hanks.
with that
I'm sorry.
vaccine.
That's a whole nother
Yeah,
story.
it goes deeper, it goes
Him,
deeper.
Oprah, and all them other motherfuckers doing all. Never mind. Let me before I go there. Next thing you know, my car's stopping
Can
on the
we
side
read
of
some
the
of the
road,
comments?
and all
Yeah,
sorts of-
wait. Hold on.
Deshaun, can we read
Wait,
some of
wait,
the
wait.
comments on
Let-
Facebook?
Yeah, let's read them.
Come
So I
on,
just
break
want
it
to read
down.
some of your people who are watching saying.
We got comments.
Steve Rayford said, as you move through the cell towers, the phone react.
True.
Juanita says
Oh, and
she's
you
watching.
can take it.
What's up,
And
Juanita?
then
What's up,
says
Steve?
that's not true, meaning all systems can be hacked. Don't trust software or hardware.
Anything man-made can
He
be
also says if the
infiltrated.
delusion has real-world effects.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes,
You
it
can
does.
do facial recognition even on a person with a mask.
That is true.
Absolutely. You are
damn
right.
so- you can.
Lamar Russell is watching. Steve says, since you're talking about it, what do you make of Trump not taking the vaccine?
Because he's not a dummy.
And thank
Duh.
y'all for the list. Thank
I'm
the
sorry.
listeners and thank y'all
I'ma
comments.
tell you,
thank
he's
y'all
not
for
a
y'all
dummy.
smarts. Y'all
Motherfucker
go
know what he
ahead
doing.
for the shit that we missed. Y'all go ahead and break it down and catch us on up. God
Yeah.
damn it, it's a real ass thing. If we have to be a group with this thought process, this shit ain't fake. It's hella real.
Real people die in false flags, and I've said that forever.
Hold on. Hello.
And I hope people understand this and I'm really telling you this. I put a lot of money on this. You have been trolled at the highest level, and you may not get it, and it's okay if you don't get it right now. It really is okay. I hope you invest the time and energy to understand why you've been trolled at the highest level, but I'm telling you, you've been trolled at the highest level.
I agree.
And this is really
You gotta pay attention to
Some
things.
bullshit.
some bullshit
myself.
on so many levels, because how do you end the season finale of 2020?
America.
This was the season finale of
It
2020.
was the season
You
finale.
gotta understand
it really
that.
was.
Oh my God.
I'm just telling you, it's the season finale.
Like with everything that has
You are so
transpired
right.
from 20,
It's the season finale.
2000,
Finale.
well, I mean,
That's a
2010 to 2020,
That's a great
2020
analogy.
went out like a beast.
The credits were rolling on
Went
the
out like a
on the
beast.
dude.
Like, you know,
I'm gonna-
part 2, or better yet, part 3 on the way.
Season 3.
I'm gonna hit
Season
you.
3 on the
The
way.
vaccine.
I'ma
Yeah,
hit
the
you.
vaccine.
I'm gonna hit you with something real deep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you may catch this.
So-
Listen to the song.
So
Listen
wait a
to
minute.
this.
Okay, again, we've had such a great show tonight. Chuck.
Always.
You know, we had a great, you know, group of guests. Brother
Always.
BG,
I-
the young
always
lady,
welcome.
the young lady
Pleasure.
Diamond. Go ahead and say your
Yours
name.
Nah,
truly,
nah.
Renee
Well, you
from
can find-
McElroy, a.k.a. Chakra Khan.
Chakra
That's what it is.
Khan.
That's
You
what
know
it
what I'm
is
saying?
right there.
I'm a
A.K.
you know
Fly
what I'm
Media
saying?
Studio.
matter of fact, yeah,
Producer,
everybody
director extraordinaire.
it's director. She did Big Frida. She's done. Renee's done hella shit.
She's done a lot of things.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
She
said,
does
we
big shit.
this group
Wait,
economics
wait,
over here.
Don't you want to have? Don't you have a podcast?
I do.
Just
The Mercury
Lounge.
I know. I'm about to relaunch it. It'll be my second season. Another 6 episodes.
That's what's up, right
Starting
there.
in 2 weeks,
saying?
and
It's a family
The
thing,
melanated
dog.
woman is
actually, it's
God.
a family show, but it talks about metaphysics because that's what I'm studying right now. I'm
Boom.
studying
You better
metaphysics,
know about it.
and it's vibrations, conversations,
And
and libations.
I'm sure she's
Boom.
also. Wait,
Yes,
I'm,
that's my show.
and I'm
The Mercury
110% sure she's talking about y'all black sisters and building y'all up.
Always.
Yeah.
Yep,
Brother,
because you know,
Brent.
we were talking about this earlier. You know, the
Yes.
black woman is God.
Always.
And to get into this physical form
You
on
got
this
to-
plane in this time, space,
you need
reality,
the
you have
woman.
to come through the woman.
You got to.
So there's something divine about that
You
space
better
and
understand.
holding
it. And
that
if you
type
ain't
of
there
energy in
mentally,
you.
I advise you to
So
get there.
that's why
brother
Stacey
wants you to
Abrams, Stacey Abrams, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Like she embodies that for us, for black women, and so I'm trying to get my Stacey Abrams on.
Before we go on out, let me go ahead and say rest in peace and rest in heaven for all the brothers and sisters
Oh, yeah.
that we lost
Absolutely.
Yes.
just recently. And the
Yeah, my cousin
beginning.
passed today.
I mean, like,
Yeah, a lot of people.
It's
It's
the
true.
8th day
And my boy,
of 2021.
You are right.
Buck
And
murders
we
all
have
day.
lost
Love.
significant young brothers and sisters, and I'm not gonna say no names because I
Yeah.
don't want to put nobody out there, but You know,
We
my
have.
heart and prayers go out to all the families
Absolutely.
and friends. I hope y'all listening, and if y'all not listening, trust you me,
Share
the
the
spirit
page.
goes to y'all. I love y'all,
Our
man.
heartfelt condolences. Once again, man, tell them where they can find you at.
So if you are looking to get into homes, you want to invest first time, hit me up. It's BG Inspired. I'm with PRG Real Estate. Just follow me on any of the platforms. Tap in. I'm definitely able to help. And then the other thing is, I do have my clothing brand as well.
That's right.
What's
Inspired
up?
by All. So go
Inspired
check them
by
out. It's
All.
www.inspiredbyall.
Player shit.
And if you're looking, you know what? If you're looking to like understand stuff in that business, reach out to me. I'll
That's
help
right.
you with yours. You know, what I
Each
mean?
Damn it,
one
that's
teach
right.
one.
God damn
You
it.
know what?
Each
Me
one
too.
teach
Me
one.
too.
I
I
love that
like to
shit,
find-
y'all.
It's
Can
about empowering and educating.
and lifting up
Brothers and
and networking.
sisters.
And if you can,
And-
and I just want to piggyback on that, if I may. My studio is here. I'm here. I have a full service production studio
Yes.
for podcasters, live streaming.
Yes.
If you are a female, particularly African American or women of color, get at me. You can find me at flymediastudios.com.
Fly
or
Media
you can
Studios.
follow me on Instagram at Fly Media Studios. And I'm just here to help facilitate that.
Did you hear
That's
that? That's
what's up.
group
Group
economics right there.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a song.
Podcasts.
I want y'all. I'm gonna go deep.
Tutorial
In
videos.
your face right now.
Yeah.
In your face right now. Examples of this shit. Don't act like you don't know.
This is to the grand finale.
It's
of
your boy.
2020.
It's your boy Jay Boogie,
Bro.
Johnny Hughes,
Semantics,
aka
semantics.
Jay Hugh,
I will.
aka Redbone Boy Wonder in the building.
In the
We
building.
do this. This is the Cognac Confessionals.
Yes.
It's a family.
Deshaun.
We
this-
build.
Deshaun, I
We
would,
build.
We
You know,
build.
and yeah, like right, no.
We build.
We build because of this brother
No,
right
and
here.
you're so
and because
consistent.
and wait, Rock. Rock,
Because my
No, no, come
producer
over here.
extraordinaire.
Put your
Come here,
face in
Rock.
one
Hey.
time.
Rock.
Come on, put your face in one time. We build because of these brothers right here, y'all.
We build.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
a builder. Hey,
He's
Deshaun,
silent
you
because
were
he's
so
elderly.
consistent.
He's silent
some,
because
some,
he's elderly.
some niggas want to fuck. Some niggas want to fucking build.
And some niggas need
Choose
to take
which
the
nigga you
Geritol
want,
and they
regardless.
old people medicines. And that's
Here
with
we
him.
go. I'm gonna
Boom.
give you. All right. Row your boat gently down the stream. Hey,
You know I did, motherfucker.
listen, I'm finna hit y'all with a deep one.
Life is but a dream.
Hey, Belinda, thank you for tuning in. But listen, this is deep. I'm just go deep, and I want y'all to sleep on this one. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream.
I was thinking more so.
Catch
1, 2,
up
3,
on-
4, 5, 6,
we
7,
done
8,
that?
9,
No.
10,
I'm on the
11,
ne-
12.
No, you gotta understand something. That understand what that song means.
Really. Yeah.
Understand what that song means, and you'll understand where you at
Life.
today.
Hello.
And as usual,
Hello.
now it's time to say
you go.
goodbye
That's the
to
one I
all
was
my
waiting for.
Negro
Oh,
friends.
That's
Peace
the
and
one I was
love,
waiting
love and
for.
light, man. Y'all have
Happy
a good
Friday.
weekend.
Have a
Happy
good weekend,
Friday.
y'all.
Thank you, Deshaun.
Be
Have a
safe.
good weekend, y'all.
Cheers. Group economics, black economics.
Love all the viewers.
all
Love
melanated-
all the viewers.
Love y'all. Like, share the shit, share the page.
All day long.
Hit us up, man. Deuces.
Next Friday.
Oh yeah, catch us next week. We have my boy Big Rich on. We gonna be talking
there you
about
go.
boxing. It's love.
Oh, I have
And,
to
and
come
keep
to
your
that.
alerts
I
for the
gotta be here
silver
that.
alerts
Yeah.
because Rock might be on one. Silver alerts for elderly people. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, Belinda, I'll post it.
He might be gone in a day.